want to be part of the community, you hit the subscribe button, and I believe that this live stream will be something, something so special. So we're going to know about Debbie. She has been on YouTube for about 5 years. Her channel almost or about over 5 years, and suddenly something happened to her, and she lost her channel with over 15,000 subscribers. I mean, being subscribed to her channel. So I'm going to invite her right now to join us, and we're going to have a wonderful conversation. So if you are joining us right now, please let me know where you are joining us from. Let me know where you are joining from. Okay. Okay, I have come now. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. So I'll be bringing in Debbie from the backstage as she join me and share her story with the community. So hello, Debbie.
Hello, good afternoon, sir. It's such a delight to be here. In fact, I feel honored. In fact, I'm sort of rest. I'm just excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me, sir.
It's our pleasure. It's my pleasure, and it's the pleasure of the community. So, guys, this is our. I made I think that should be my last video. I shared the story of two creators, and what eventually happened with them, and talking about in my own opinion, the most controversial niche. I mean, on YouTube, that if you are planning to start content creating on YouTube, there's some kind of content that YouTube frowns at, and this particular niche is one of the highest paying niches on YouTube. So we're going to hear the whole story from Betty. I mean, sorry, not Betty, Debbie. So Debbie, now please, we would like to know you. Many of us here we don't know. We're just hearing you for the first time. Some of us are hearing your name for the first time. Please let us get to know you, please.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Deborah. So I lost my channel where I talk about how to make money online. So invariably, I actually am a coach. I teach people how to make money online. That was in my former channel. So I don't
The
know
last
if
one.
yes, yes. So that's what people actually know me as. I teach people how to make money online. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So now, are you on other social media platforms apart from YouTube? Very
Yes.
active.
Yes, I'm very active on Facebook, on TikTok. Not really active on Instagram. I just started becoming active on Instagram, especially when I realized the fact that we don't just have to throw our eggs in one basket. We should at least explore that platform because you don't even know what will happen in one. And so losing my channel opened my eyes to so many possibilities and so many things that I was actually taking for granted. Yeah, so I'm on Facebook. Yes, I'm on Facebook. I'm on TikTok.
Okay. I hope. I hope.
Instagram
Okay.
and Twitter.
Okay. It seems you're well. Okay. Okay. You are back. Okay. We just lost you some. We just
The
lost
call
you
came in.
some seconds. Yeah. I talked about something like that. Okay. Notwithstanding, we'll see how we're going to work around it. So now we have like about 20 people that are with us right now, and I want to tell us, your experience starting YouTube. Just tell us your humble beginning as a YouTuber. Wow, we're having issues here with her. Okay, while she is trying to fix her connection, I would like to let me see what you guys have to say in the comment section. Okay, lost my channel a few days ago. YouTube is funny these days. Yeah, not funny, but yeah, they are trying to secure like how would I put it? They're trying to make sure that the platform, the YouTube platform is healthy. So sometimes the problem might not be the platform, but maybe probably some people, the way they use their, I mean, the way they 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 bring out content on, I mean, on YouTube or on their channel. Sometimes it demands some concern. So, but in my own opinion, I believe that recently YouTube has kind of raised the bar of their tolerance. So they don't joke with anyhow. If you violate their policy or any of their policies, they will just take your channel out. So we're waiting for Debbie to join us back. She's having some technical challenge um, from her side. Okay, okay, you are watching live from Victoria Land, Nigeria. Thank you for joining. So while we are waiting for her, let me just go through the comment section. Yeah, Betty Connor, you are welcome from Jamaica. Okay, Source Story. Okay, from Ondo State, Nigeria. Okay, Debbie, someone is greeting you here. Okay, thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for joining. Yeah, it's a network issue, but I guess she'll be back shortly. Okay, so now okay, Trinidadian living in Finland. Okay, I guess all the way from Finland. Okay, Debbie, I think we have now.
Yes. Okay. The call just distracted.
Okay, so now let me ask on behalf of the community. Can you share your story, how you started from YouTube? How was the journey like? We'd like to have the backstory.
Wow, that's actually that's a lot. But I'm going to start from anywhere I can start from. So that was in 2020. I saw people talking about YouTube, posting content on YouTube. And as at that time, that was actually during the lockdown period, coronavirus lockdown period. So prior to that period, I never even knew people earn online. Normally, I'm someone that I love to talk on camera. I love to create content. I was actually on Facebook, very very active on Facebook. I just post my normal write up on Facebook, and then I hear people talking about YouTube. That's an avenue for you to actually create video content. And it was actually my final year in university then. We were home, nobody was doing anything because of the lockdown. So I just told myself, why not open a YouTube channel? I did. And then I started creating content. So it was along the line when I was trying to make research about YouTube to understand what this thing really is and how to, thrive. And then I realized that people can actually make money on this YouTube space. I was excited, and then I started to take it serious. So, owing to the fact that, okay, I'm coming here to make money and also to dish out value as well, I started creating content. And then I also realized that, okay, you need to get to 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch time hours. And when I started, I was thinking, okay, there's just 1,000 subscribers now. I already have an audience that engage on my content very well on Facebook as that today. I was like, once I just put it, all these people are going to subscribe. But then it was a lie. I was disappointed. If not the fact that I already learned that, in fact, it was not even then I learned this thing I want to say now. I've learned that people don't care about you. Like, they don't care about you when you are on your growth journey. It is actually when you get to that growth journey and they see the result and everything, that is when they will be trooping in. And at that time, you won't even need their help again because they don't even want to see you grow more than them. So I was so disappointed that it was a tug of war for me to get to ordinary, because then I was calling it ordinary 1,000. Okay, I continued and continued and continued. I almost gave up. But what actually kept me to keep striving was the fact that I just love content creation naturally. I said it initially that I came on YouTube because I love to create content. I didn't even know that I could actually earn from it. So that was what actually kept me. That even now that they demonetized my channel, that is still what has kept me going. Okay, so I continued. The subscribers were not coming. Even people that, okay, initially when I started, people were eager to see what she's even doing there. That I was getting the views. At least if I post a video, I'm going to get like at least 100 views per day. That was when I just started. Let me just say the first 2 weeks when I started. And along the line, I realized the views kept dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. That was when I realized that these people actually came to just see what is she even doing there. Now that they saw what I'm doing. And then, I was a novice. I was still learning to edit video ahead. So there was just nothing exciting about the channel to even make people to say they want to subscribe. I don't even know there's something like algorithm you need to do, create a good thumbnail. All these things we know now. So I didn't know it then.
Please,
so
if
there was
you're new
nothing
here,
special about my
do well
videos
to
that
double click on the
actually
screen
do.
to
I was
like the
dishing out
video, and
value.
also don't forget to
But then
subscribe to the channel as
my
well.
value was not
Thank
well
you.
optimized for the search engine to even know that, okay, let's push this person. So it continued like that. I stayed for like, I think before I got my 1,000 subscribers, I stayed for like 1 year to 2 years. Now, even when I got the 1,000 subscribers, there's now the war for getting the watch time hours.
Watch hour, yeah.
Yes. Because as at that time, once I post any video, I can get like 1 watch time hour. Imagine getting 1 watch time hour on a YouTube.
That means you need 4,000 videos.
4,000 all the way. That was good. It was war. So the passion I have for content creation still led me. I continued at a point, and as at then, I never had any niche. Once I was just looking for what will actually work for me. So once I just see anything that is trending, I will post it. At a point, I'll start posting my church video. So I'm actually a member of Deeper Life. So once I go to church, I see video because videos about my church always trend online when I post it. So if you go to that channel is not here. If it was here, you would have seen that I do post my church videos. And anytime I post it, especially when there's this global crusade we do have every month, especially when I post it to be giving me views. At the point I was like, should I start making videos about it? I was posting different type of things. I never had a direction. And then I continued until I got monetized. That was 2021. Yes, early 2021. That was when I got monetized. And it is one thing to get 1,000 subscribers. It's another thing to get watch time hours. It is another thing to now come and hit $100 withdrawal threshold on YouTube. So before I could even hit my first $100, I think it took me like 5 months. Yes, it took me like 5 months. See, so I suffered.
Wow.
I suffered on this YouTube space. And when I was doing all this, yes, when I was doing all this, I was still wondering. Because normally I'm someone that I don't want to graduate. Then I was still in school. I don't want to graduate, and then I don't just have the belief that I want to work for somebody. I love to work for myself and all of that. Even apart from that, as a school graduate, you also want to work first of all before you even start thinking of establishing something for yourself. So, but when I started YouTube channel and then I discovered, okay, I can actually make money for myself online without going out there to go and look for a job, especially when I now finally got monetized. And then I continued. Okay, $100 not coming. And then I said, okay, let me go and even go online and search for, is there anything I can actually do online to make money aside content creation? And that was when one day I just stumbled on a video that a lady was actually talking about that this app will pay you. And that was actually a Ponzi scheme investment platform.
Wow.
I never even knew that. In fact, I never knew there's anything like Ponzi. I never knew. In fact, as I then I was part of people that believe that you cannot earn online like that. Like, do they dash money just like that? I never knew that there are people that will actually sit in a place, establish an app just to scam people. I never knew. All I just knew that that lady was withdrawing the money. Yes. All I knew that, okay, she's showing proof that this thing is paying her. And then I said, let me try it. I tried it, and truly, I got paid. I was like, wow. No, that was not even the first one. The first app I actually tried was Freebies. Yes, Freebies is actually a very legit platform. It's an active platform where you can actually make money by performing simple social media tasks. So I still introduce it to my community up till today. It's a very, very legit one. It's not a fun scheme. So that was the one I tried first. I saw that, okay, this platform pays me 500 naira per referral. And then I had a WhatsApp group. Then I posted it on my WhatsApp group, and people were signing up. I was excited that I could actually make money from this. And then I said, okay, let me go to my channel and talk about it. I went to my channel, I talked about it, and people were registering. It was giving me the views. I was like, wow, okay, it seems I'm getting a direction. So, like, I was getting the views. People were registering with my link. I was so excited. And I'm like, okay. I went further again. I kept on making research on if there are other platforms or other apps I can actually use to make money. And then I stumbled on this lady I was talking about, that she posted one Ponzi scheme investment platform like that. And then I tried it and it paid me. I was excited again. I went to my community and then I shared the link. I posted it on YouTube as well. I gave tutorials. This is how it works. You can actually earn so amount of money every day without knowing that these things are, it will crash, just like they say. And then I continued. People were excited. They were really making the money. I was making the money. And then that was how I told myself I have found a niche. So I'm going to be talking about how to make money online. So that was how I started talking about how to make money online. And from the day I started, my channel that was having like 2,000 subscribers. In fact, it was when I started talking about how to make money online. That was when I finally hit 2,000 subscribers. And every day on that channel, when I started, every day I can have up to subscribers every day. When I changed that niche, then in a month I can have up to like 2,000 subscribers in a month. It continued, and the watch time was coming. I can have up to like, sometimes I can have up to like 4,000 watch hours in a month. That was what I was struggling to get for over how many years. So I was like, okay, this is good. Then I didn't even know. I started learning about YouTube policies, but then I never knew that, okay, YouTube can actually, because I used to think that the only thing YouTube feels is that you should not come and tell people that an app is paying when it is not paying. So to me, it is paying. The things I'm introducing, I've introduced a lot of apps, and it's actually paying, both free updates and paid updates. I do crypto as well. Even the investment platforms, I was doing it because I never knew. Even when I saw that, okay, at the point the thing crashed, I'm not like, okay, it's like these people are scams. Let me try other ones. You get, and what I do, honestly, what I do is when I discover that, okay, this is actually a trend, these platforms will actually come, they will crash, and some people will lose their money. So what I did was, before I share any link with anybody, investment platform to anybody, I test it myself. So once I test this and I see that it is paying, I will tell them that, okay, let's try this one. I don't know if they are going to crash because we are all on the journey to see what works. Because I was telling myself that it's like these people are scammers and they are ones that are actually real. But along the line, as I was getting the growth and everything, my channel started growing. In fact, until I hit up to 15,000 subscribers. And then in fact, before my channel got terminated, I told myself and my community, we are not going to do anything about investment. When I realized that these people are really scammers, because I was telling myself, okay, let me see if there are some that are actually legit. But I discovered that all of them are scams. I made more research and discovered what they call Ponzi. I'm like, no. An investment app, any investment app that promises you daily return and you can withdraw it is a scam. I told them. I told them to delete yourself from any group. I deleted myself from any group that they are talking about. You use this so amount of money to earn so return. They are all scams. And I went to my channel and deleted over 300 videos. Like I created from when I started till when my channel was gone, I've created over 700 videos. So I deleted over 300 videos, both old videos, both the ones I made about investment platform. I deleted everything. And then I started talking about free updates. Updates you can actually earn without paying any money. And then other apps like that. And then digital marketing, affiliate marketing. Because I had to go back fully into digital marketing where I sell digital products to get commissions. So that was what I was doing until I posted one app that paid me. He also paid members of my community as well. And then I came to YouTube and said, okay, this app is going to pay you without any investment. In fact, when I was even posting all those investment platforms, YouTube never removed the video. They did not remove it. So I was wondering that, okay, so why would they remove this one? I even showed proof that, okay, this thing paid me. It was along the line when I was reading the YouTube policies, they were saying that you should know that even if it is free of charge, that it looks too good to be true.
Yeah.
Yes, it looks too good to be true. I was just confused. When I saw it, it was not funny. But I don't know. One thing just kept me going, despite the fact that all this thing happened. I tried to appeal. Anyway, before then, I tried to appeal. I saw that I could not even see the channel.
It's a community strike, right?
Yes, community guideline strike.
Guideline strike, okay.
Harmful and dangerous policy. Okay. So I tried. They asked me to appeal. Okay, I appealed. I was trying to appeal. I didn't even see my channel to even go through the YouTube studio to appeal. That was when I was looking for, okay, who will? And then I saw that there's a place I can actually reach out to you. That was how I got to reach out to you. Yeah. So, and I'm just grateful to God that it did not hit me so hard. The reason why it did not hit me so hard is because I believe that a lot of audience I gathered there are people that are interested in investment platforms. Because the truth is, a lot of people don't just want to put in the effort to do something to get money. They just want something that will give them money fast.
Very quick, fast, yeah.
Even when they know that this platform is going to crash, they just want to, that's what they want to do.
True.
So the channel attracted a lot of people like that. And I told myself, this is not my audience. These are not my right audience. So when the channel went, I was happy and I was not happy. I was happy in the sense that, okay, I'm going to start afresh and attract the right audience for myself. And I was not happy because of years of all the efforts that I have put in. Yes, and then it just went like that. Because I was already attracting brands that were reaching out to me to promote legit businesses. But then everything just went like that. In fact, I was actually working for a brand. It's actually a crypto brand. I was working for that brand that they paid me and everything, and it just went like that. So that's my journey. I just have to change my niche entirely. I changed my yes.
Okay. So if you are watching us right now, thank you for joining us, and I appreciate your participation here. So if you have any question you want to ask Debbie, please just drop it in the chat area, and then I will quickly bring it up and she will share her response. Okay, before we continue, let me just go through the chat area and just identify some of the comments there. Okay, what's this? Okay. We are not talking about shadow banning in this session. We are solely about community strike and a particular niche that you need to avoid entirely. And Debbie have shared her experience right now, and we're going to talk more. We're going to delve more into it. Okay, captivation movies watching from Edo State. You are welcome. Thank you for joining. And I have Tales of Africa. You are welcome. And okay, Dominic from Rwanda. Okay, Rwanda, happy to have you here. Happy to have you here. Okay, okay, thank you. MQG GSG Sports. You are welcome. You are welcome. Yes. Okay, Chinyere Rachel. Okay, my one of my moderators. Thank you for hanging around, for being here. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Teresa TV, we're happy to have you, every one of you here. Yeah, Global Impact, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate. So, okay, so sorry, Debbie. Thanks for sharing. What's your current niche now, and how is the growth like for the new niche? Okay, Debbie, just let's start from this comment, from this question.
Okay. So my current niche is I normally I am someone that I love to teach. Apart from the fact that I'm talking about how to make money online. In fact, it was as if I went to the wrong niche because ordinarily I'm supposed to be a tutor and teach. So I told myself, why not teach about your experiences on YouTube? You've been on YouTube for 5 years, more than 5 years. You've gathered enough experience. And to be honest with you, I know so much about YouTube right now. Like the YouTube policy is on my head right now after everything that happened. If you wake me and ask me, yeah, what are the YouTube policies? I can give a talk on YouTube policy and it will sink. So I know about everything anybody needs to know on YouTube. So I told myself, why not share your experience? Why not base your new channel on teaching other YouTubers, I mean new content creators that are coming up, so that they will not make the same mistake you have made. Teach them the right way to grow on YouTube, and what to not work, and the paths they can actually take in order to get there faster. It took you longer to get there, but you can actually teach them and help them to realize that they can actually get there faster if they follow this process that you're going to be teaching them. So that was why I came up and with David's Tutorial Academy, where I'm going to be teaching new creators or upcoming creators how to grow on YouTube with my experience.
Okay, that's a great one. And like what you just said now, I is in my own opinion, is a right direction. Like I always say, some folks, like I normally tell them that you need to have a YouTube channel as long as you have done something. For a period of time, and you've gotten an experience in that particular field, whether in academics, whether in health care or whatever. That's anything that you've known. In short, if you're over 30 or 35, I think, in my own opinion, you are supposed to be on YouTube to share your experience. I always tell this to people even over 40. That if you've been in this world for like 3, 4 decades, you're supposed to have something that you need to share. And like now, you've been on YouTube for 5 years, and being on YouTube for 5 years is enough, especially if when you are consistent in creating content for these past 5 years. You should have known a lot that many that are joining, like currently, thousands of new creators or people that want to be, they're joining this platform on a daily basis.
Yeah,
And a whole lot of them don't know what to do. They don't know their left, from their right. So those of us that are already experienced, that we have stayed on this platform like for 3, 4 years and above, we have that capacity to tutor those ones that are joining. You get the point. So that's a good move. That's a very great move. So we are going to talk about your channel shortly. I'm surprised that our names are not appearing here. I would have used it. So let me go to the next question. Okay. Yeah. My question is, when your channel got demonetized, did they give you options for you to reapply? Is it reapply or no? What if no? Her channel wasn't demonetized. Please, can you explain the difference between a channel being demonetized and a channel being what they call it, terminated or deleted?
Terminated.
Yeah, was your channel demonetized before the termination?
It was not demonetized.
Okay.
The thing is, YouTube gives community strikes. So the difference between okay, first of all, they are going to give you a warning if they see that there's something you're not doing right or something that is going against their guideline policy. They're going to give you a warning, and after that warning, if you repeat the same thing again, they're going to give you your first strike. Now, after that first strike, you will not be able to post for 1 week. That's for the first strike, if I'm not mistaken. You'll not be able to post for 1 week, and then they will tell you to go and take a course, the YouTube course, where you're going to learn about the guideline policies and everything. So after that first strike, you do it again. They will give you another strike. Now, if you now go and do that thing again, they are going to give you the third strike, and they are going to delete your channel from YouTube. You will never be able to see your content on YouTube again. In fact, once your channel is deleted, if anybody should search for your name will not even come out on YouTube search bar.
Exactly.
Now, and at this point, I'm just wondering what my followers, that's those people that are not even on my Telegram or my WhatsApp group, I'm wondering what they will be feeling now. Yeah, because I saw one of them on YouTube, on TikTok today. So I posted a video on TikTok, and then he commented, it was like he has not seen my video for a long time. So he never knew that the channel was deleted. So I had to tell him it was deleted and I have a new channel. Okay. So once your channel is deleted, nobody will be able to have access to you again. So that's why I always advise, as a content creator, always have a community, a Telegram community or a WhatsApp community, anywhere you can actually gather people, your audience. Keep them there so that you can also be sharing your videos there. And in case anything happens, God forbid, nothing will happen. And that is why whenever we see opportunity like this to come and learn, you should also join so that you will learn what you can do and what you should not do. So your channel will not be deleted. My channel was dead and it did not pay me so much because of my story, which I've said here. It never paid me so much because, like I said, I attracted the wrong audience. So I don't want such audience somehow for myself. So for you, if your channel should be deleted, it may pain you. Some person, I've seen stories of some persons that they got depressed because their channels were deleted. So please, always have a backup plan. Always have a backup plan.
Yeah, no, seriously, I can't imagine. Your channel. In my last video, I thought about this channel, this young guy, because each time I remember someone that lost their channel, he's the first person that comes to my mind. I think his name is Daniel Hustle, something like that, because I've been watching, his video. I think from maybe 2021 or 2022, because what attracted me to his channel back then was that there was a time he he said he's going to do what they call it, a daily upload. I think 1 year challenge. I think he did 1 year challenge. He was uploading on his channel every day for 1 year. So that was when his videos was just flooding my popping up on my this thing. So I admired his effort, the way he does things. But on the second look, when I watched some of his videos, I saw that it's all about how to make money here, do this app, install this, click on this link, all those that. So, and he was getting the views. He was getting, thousands of views on his channel. And I think when his channel was deleted, it was about over 300,000. He had over 300,000 subscribers. So that's one. So also, I noticed that other channels that are into this make money online niche, others, I started noticing that most of them started deleting their videos. Any video that is related to make, I noticed that because there's some other channels that I do follow. When I watch them, I'll notice that channel that I was gotten over, like that has over, maybe let me say, like about 500 videos, eventually ends up getting like 50 videos or 60 videos. So I knew there was something wrong within that niche, because everybody was just saving their shit. So until when you reach out to me and then you started telling me your story and how we can resolve the issue, and I think you weren't the one that I asked about the other channel that deleted. Okay, it was a guy. There was a creator that reached out to me before you reach out to me. So that's where I now noticed that something is seriously happening in this niche, and the community. We the creators in this community, we need to be aware of this. So if you are thinking of making content that relates to click this to, or I earn $500 every hour, YouTube frowns at it. Frowns at it seriously. No matter how real or genuine that particular program is, YouTube they don't like you promoting something like that on their channel. And I talk about the other lady with over 1.5 million subscribers. In my own opinion, I believe that the reason why her channel is still standing is probably because, one, she has grown to that. Let me assume that her status as a 1 million subscriber base channel. She's big. She's big. One. And two, she's not based in Africa. Because in my own opinion, I believe that if that channel is based in Africa, YouTube will delete it. Because in my own opinion, I discovered that YouTube is not that, they are not that lenient with creators based in Africa. So now, tell us about, before I ask my question, let me see, we have, did you ever reach out to them and tell them you didn't even violate any policy? Okay, this is a question from Footman. Is there any way you appealed their decision?
Yes, sir. In fact, I was even surprised at the way they were answering me. Okay, first of all, before I even reached out to you, I went to ChatGPT. In fact, ChatGPT is my best friend currently. So I went to ChatGPT. I'm like, okay, see what has happened though. How do I solve this? So ChatGPT, that was where ChatGPT introduced me to YouTube on Twitter. So that's YouTube team. I mean team YouTube. Yeah. So immediately I sent, because I heard they answered very, very fast in that platform. So I messaged them. ChatGPT gave me a prompt that I can actually send to them. So I messaged them with that prompt, and they replied me with immediate effect. I was like, wow. So they even sent me a DM again, telling me what to do, that I should go through my YouTube studio, which is what I actually did. That I was not still getting access to that YouTube studio before I then reached out to you. So when I reached out to you and then I appealed again, they rejected the appeal. And then I went back again because someone shared an experience that he appealed up to 7 times. And then at the 7th appeal, that he was able to recover his channel. So I then said, okay, let me continue now. I did another, I sent another message to them. I did another appeal, but they still rejected it again. And at a point, they then escalated it to someone in the YouTube team, to like a real person. Before, normally, once they delete your channel, it is a bot that is responding to you. In fact, it is a bot that deletes it the first time. The second
Exactly.
time could also be a bot that is responding
About,
to
yeah.
you. Yes, but then if you now go to them to, if you now go to the Twitter to, if you escalate it to the Twitter platform, then they now assigned a physical person to um, attend to my query. After they finished looking at it, that said, okay, they've looked at it, that humans have looked at it, and they saw that I
Violated.
evaluated their policy. Yes.
Okay.
I evaluated their policy and that they will not be putting my channel back on YouTube again. And then I remember what you said, that they are really putting eyes on channels like this, that they may not even recover it back. And each time I appeal and I see their response, it breaks my heart a lot. And I don't really want that for myself. That was when I just told myself, there's no need writing to them again. Because I wanted to try that thing that the person said, that you can appeal up to 7 times. But each time I get their response, I feel so bad. I said, well, there's no need, Jerry. Let me just leave it like that. So I tried to, and I said, okay, let me open another channel. Opening another channel, in fact, in 2025, it is very, very difficult for you to open another channel in 2025. You will succeed in creating another email, opening another channel, but then to verify your phone number is a war.
Another, yeah.
This new channel I opened, yes, this new channel I opened now, I'm supposed to have grown more on this channel, but because I was not able to verify my phone number, and if you don't verify your phone number, there's no way you'll be able to have access to a lot of features.
Other features,
for instance,
the advanced features.
Yes, you cannot post external links. If, for instance, now you want to tell somebody, okay, follow me on Twitter, follow me on TikTok, you cannot post your TikTok link if your phone number is not verified. And you can't even post a pin comment. You can't pin a comment on your post. So all of those things actually made me to I left it like that. I kept on trying different phone numbers. All the whole numbers I tried was not working. Like it was not working.
Okay. Sorry. If you still have more to say,
okay,
can continue.
So until I finally tried the phone number that worked, and then they accepted it. So that was when I started creating content on this new channel.
Okay, the new channel. Okay. There's something I want to highlight here, and I want the community to also learn from this. Now, one thing you need to understand is that when YouTube terminates your channel or deletes your channel, it's like they are giving you a lifetime ban. So this should be, because this thing you just said now, I just remember someone that reached out to me some days ago. The lady, she just reached out to me on Instagram. This was, I think this should be like yesterday or day before yesterday. She reached out to me and told me that she created a channel. She created two channels. She has two channels, and suddenly YouTube just deleted one. Before she could say Jack, the second one was deleted. So what I asked her that as she has any issue with YouTube before. So, but her response wasn't very clear enough. So, please, what I will say is that if you use your identity, maybe like if you use your personal identity to create your Google account or the account you are using for your YouTube, and you have such a problem, have in mind that when your channel is deleted or your channel is terminated, you are just like, it's like if you go through their policy, it's like they are telling you that they have banned you from their platform. So if you want to create another one, just create it as if you are creating for another person. Maybe you are using your mother's identity, or you use your in short, someone else's identity, because when you use the same details that was terminated before, when they are going to delete the second the next channel you are going to create, they will not penalize you or delete your channel for harmful or whatever. They will penalize your channel for that was circumventing, like you are trying to bypass, want to bypass their rules. So if you want to create another channel, you just assume as if you are creating a channel or an account, a Google account for somebody else. Because why I'm saying this is that you may create an account with your own identity. I mean, the account, like your name and all those stuff, you create it with, you create the account, the new account or the new channel with your own details. You'll be surprised. They may just leave you by the time you have grown your channel maybe to 5,000 or 10,000 subscribers. You just hear that your channel has been deleted due to circumvention or something like that. So please, if you have this kind of experience, any of us here that your channel has been deleted and you are using the same identity to create another another YouTube channel, please have in mind that you are working on a very thin line. Anything can happen at any moment. You see that circumventing, it means that you want to bypass, because when they delete your channel, it's like they have banned you totally from their platform. So please, and Debbie just said this, and I just said, let me just highlight this as well. It's very, very important, so that you won't lose your channel when when you thought that everything is going very well. So please, let's see another comment.
Okay.
Wow, that's educational niche. Okay, I love. Okay,
Simply
that
London.
is for your new niche.
You say hello.
Yeah.
Simply, thank you for joining. Altar of Fire, thank you for joining. We are much appreciated.
I'm a passionate.
God bless you. Don't forget to double click on the screen to like the video.
Please,
and also
what should
share
I look
it
out for to avoid being struck or deleted? Okay. Debbie, from your own experience, let's hear your thought on this question. I'm a passive income, men's health, fitness, wellness, faceless YouTube channel. So what should I look out for to avoid being struck or deleted?
So, okay, that means the person is
you're a YouTube coach right now. And when it comes to copyright strike, I think you have more experience than me, because I've not been hit by any strike in my whole 7 years on YouTube. I escaped one early this year. Early this year, but it was on a diplomatic level. So I think you can tell a lot, because you have a first-hand experience with strike and termination. So what do you have to say on this?
Okay. Let me just start by saying that you cannot be too careful. The YouTube, yes, we know that the YouTube has policies, but you and I knows that some of their policies can be vague sometimes, especially when it comes to making money online, as it regards to making money online. Now, from my experience, I noticed that anytime I make a video, at least when I made a video for a brand, a crypto brand, that video was not deleted. And that's because when I was making the videos, I was emphatic on the fact that crypto has its own level of risk. I put it out there very, very clearly. I always tell my audience that it has its own risk. You can lose money there, and then you can make money there. That I'm making this amount of money does not mean you will also make this amount of money. That like there should be a clear disclaimer. If you can go and meet ChatGPT to write a disclaimer for you, and always put it in every of your videos. Because if you don't put it there, YouTube will assume that, okay, you're trying to deceive these people. You're trying to make them believe that they can actually get this result. And if you notice very well, there are some of the videos that somebody will come and comment, I tried it did not work for me. YouTube is actually taking note of these things.
Exactly.
So always ensure there's a clear disclaimer when you're posting any of your videos. And again, I used to think that and I think the major thing that made YouTube to remove that video, like I said, I posted a video because I used to believe that, okay, since you're not paying any money for this, it's not going to go against YouTube guideline, because nobody is losing any money there. And I realized that even if somebody is not paying money, when you are wasting people's time, it is also wrong to waste people's time. Even if they are not paying any money, time is money as well. So YouTube believes that if you're telling somebody that you can actually earn from an app without paying, and it doesn't pay them, it means you are wasting their time. So now, once you want to post a video that is a free update, like I call it, tell people, also put a disclaimer there. That is a free update does not mean you should not put a disclaimer. That was one of the mistakes I made then before my channel was dismissed. There's one of my videos too that was deleted, and it was see a free update. But I was asking myself, how come they deleted the strike? They just deleted the video. I was like, why would they remove a video that is free of charge? I never knew that this thing I just explained now. So even if the video is free of charge, also put a disclaimer there that your results can actually vary. That you got this does not mean that they are going to get it. They need to put in efforts. And if you are making a video on how to making a video on how to make money online is not wrong. It is totally not wrong. If you watch a lot of people talking about affiliate marketing, I also have another I have 2 channels now. Though I actually have 2 channels before my channel was deleted. Just that YouTube did not delete that first